Hello children, today we will see electromagnetism video number 2. In this session we will see the continuation of first video. In first video we saw what is electromagnetism, what are the consequences of electromagnetism, who observed electromagnetism first, that is what Eirsted experiment we saw. Then after magnetic lines always comes out from north pole, enters into the magnet from south pole. Magnetic lines are always closed loops. Closed loops means magnetic lines are present both inside and outside of the bar magnet, but we cannot see magnetic lines inside because magnet is a solid. Magnetic lines inside we cannot see, but magnetic lines are present inside also. That we can prove with the help of a solenoid experiment. That solenoid experiment we will see in this session. Then after we saw magnetic field lines with the help of iron fillings. Take a bar magnet, place a hard thick paper on the bar magnet, sprinkle iron fillings around it. If you jerk the paper, all iron fillings are aligned as shown, north to south and south to north internally. This is what these are all magnetic lines around the bar magnet. One more thing also we saw, right hand thumb rule. In a straight wire, if current goes up, magnetic field is in anti-clockwise. If current goes down, magnetic field is in clockwise. In circular wire, four different types of magnetic fields also we saw. In downward direction, if current is in a anti-clockwise direction, magnetic field is away from our face. Upper part, if magnetic field current is in the direction of thumb, magnetic field is towards your face. Right side magnetic field clockwise, left side magnetic field anti-clockwise. Four different types of magnetic fields we saw in a circular magnet. Then after solenoid also we saw. Solenoid, it is used to prove that magnetic lines are closed loops. All these three activities we will see in this session in a detailed manner. Before going to see, this is Satish sir, and our channel name is Physics for All, Parvatam Satish Kumar. Type in YouTube and you can see all these videos. See electromagnetism. First we will see magnetic field around straight wire. Magnetic field around straight wire. Then after we will see magnetic field around circular wire. Then after we will see magnetic field around solenoid. These three activities we will see in this session. First we will see magnetic field around straight wire. See, take a wooden table. This is what a wooden table. Just imagine, this is what wooden table. On this wooden table, place a retard stand. Laboratory we use the stand. The stand name is called retard stand. This is called retard stand. Now the two holders of this retard stand is covered with two rubber corks. Why? Because rubber is an insulator. So two rubber corks you place in the holder. Here place a cardboard and make a small hole to it. Take 24 gauge copper wire. Generally the thickness of wire is measured in gauges, GAU, GA. This is 24 gauge. Gauge is nothing but thickness. 24 gauge copper wire we use in all experiments in electromagnetism. Now take 24 gauge copper wire and take it from these two rubber corks and from this hole and connect the two terminals to a battery, plug key and ammeter in series. This is what construction. Once again I am repeating, take a wooden table. This is a wooden table. On this wooden table place a retard stand. On this retard stand, it is made up of metal, so that one non-insulating metal like rubber corks. Two rubber corks you place in this holder and place a cardboard on the base of this retard stand. Make a small hole to the retard to this cardboard. Take 24 gauge copper wire from this rubber corks and this hole and connect them to a battery, plug key and ammeter. We know that current flows from battery higher potential to lower potential, so that this is positive, this is negative. Current goes like this. Let us consider current is going like this. To make straight here suspend one small stone at this end with the help of thread. If you suspend a small stone or any wooden piece, non-insulating material, the wire becomes straight. Why? Because it is very thin, easily melts. To make it straight, here suspend a small stone. Now place small compasses around this cardboard. Around this wire, place small compasses. Let us consider this is a straight wire. Place small compasses like this around this. Place small compasses. What will happen? Again, right hand thumb rule. If current goes down, what will happen? Magnetic field moves towards the clockwise direction. That means compass needle deflects like this. Compass needle deflection will be like this. If you add all these compass needles, now what will happen? Magnetic lines will be like this. These are all magnetic lines around the straight wire. That means current goes down, magnetic field will be clockwise. If you reverse these terminals, what will happen? This is negative terminal, this is positive terminal, this is positive terminal, this is negative terminal. If you reverse the terminal, current goes in the opposite direction of the first one. Current goes like this and leaves like this. Current is going in upward direction. If current goes in upward direction, again this deflection will be in reverse mode. Initially it is in clockwise, now it will be in anti-clockwise, so that the magnetic lines will be like this. This is what magnetic field direction. If current goes up, magnetic field is in clockwise direction like this. If current is up, magnetic field is what? Current is up, magnetic field is anti-clockwise. If current goes down, this is magnetic field clockwise. Remember, right hand thumb rule. Simply, how can we say what is the direction of magnetic field around the straight wire? Simply, we can say with the help of a right hand thumb rule. If your right hand thumb indicates the direction of current, remaining 4 curled fingers indicates the direction of a magnetic field. Current up, magnetic field anti-clockwise. Current down, magnetic field clockwise. Remember this activity, very, very important. Magnetic field around straight wire. Once again I am repeating. Take a wooden table, place a retard stand at the edge and fix 2 rubber corks in the holder. Place a cardboard on the base. Make a small hole to the cardboard. Take 24 gauge copper wire from the 2 rubber corks and the hole. Connect them to a battery, plug and ammeter in series. We know that current always flows from battery positive terminal to negative terminal. That is what higher potential to lower potential. If you place small compasses around this current carrying wire, this compass needle deflection, where compass needle deflects, that is what magnetic field direction. The tangent says the direction of magnetic field. Compass needle in which direction it is deflecting, current is going down, so that the deflect, north pole deflects this side and south pole deflects this side. North pole is here, south pole is here. North pole is here, south pole is here. If you draw all tangents, if you add all these tangents, you will get magnetic lines like this. If all these tangents, if you add north, where north pole lies, if you add all these, you will get magnetic lines as shown in figure. That means if current goes down, magnetic field clockwise. If current goes up, magnetic field is anti-clockwise. Remember, very important. If current goes up, magnetic field anti-clockwise. Current goes down, magnetic field is clockwise. This is what magnetic field around a straight wire. Next. Next concept, we will see magnetic field around circular wire. Magnetic field around circular wire also very simple concept. Take U-shaped wooden plank. Here this is what U-shaped wooden plank. U-shaped wooden plank. Paste a white paper on the surface of it. One white paper you paste on it and make 2 holes at certain distance. Wind 24 gauge copper wire in a circular shape like this. Bottom also will be present in circular shape. In bottom also it will be present. This is what 5 to 6 turns you mold it in circular shape and connect the two terminals to a battery, plug key and ammeter. This is what construction. This is what circular wire. Now a circular coil is ready. In which direction the current flows? We know that current flows from battery higher potential to lower potential. In this direction current is flowing. In this direction current is flowing. That means current is going in anti-clockwise direction. Thumb direction current is going. Current is going like this, and in this direction. In this direction current is going. Current is denoted by I. This here also I. Here also I. Here also I. Now what is the magnetic field direction around the current circular wire? Again same principle, right hand thumb rule. Here current is going in this direction, thumb direction. So curled fingers will be towards your face. That means here magnetic field will be towards your face. Magnetic field will be towards your face. In the upper part of circular coil, magnetic field is, which direction? Magnetic field is towards your face. Towards your face. In lower part, current is in thumb direction, so curled fingers are away from your face. So magnetic field will be like this. That means in lower part, magnetic field is away from our face. Away from our face. Our face. Very, very important. In upper part, current will be towards your face. In lower part, current will be away from our face. Sir, why always you are taking current is in anti-clockwise direction? Why not in clockwise direction? That we will see later. Right side, see, current is downwards, so current is downwards, magnetic field is in this direction. Current is downward, magnetic field is like this, so magnetic field will be, this is what magnetic field direction. Here current is up, so magnetic field anti-clockwise, so like this magnetic field will be, this is what magnetic field direction. These two are equal and opposite. Here magnetic field is clockwise, right side direction, magnetic field is in anti-clockwise direction. These two are equal and opposite, so that if you pivoted this ring on a metal rod, then what will happen? This coil rotates clockwise or anti-clockwise. That depends on the requirement. That means two equal and opposite forces acts on the coil. This is called torque. Torque is denoted by tau. Tau means nothing but torque, T-O-R-Q-U-E, torque. Torque means force into perpendicular distance. Very, very important. Two equal and opposite. Here force is in anti-clockwise, here force is in clockwise. These two forces magnitude is same. Here let us consider 10 Newton force is applied here. Here also, in this side also 10 force only applied. But these two directions are opposite. Equal magnitude, opposite direction. Two equal and opposite forces are acting on a coil, so that a turning effect takes place if you pivoted on a metal rod. Based on this principle, electric motor, AC dynamo, armature is developed. All electric devices, almost all fans, electric motors, dynamos depends on this principle only. This principle is called nothing but torque, that we will see in electric motor. Very important concept. Once again, take a U-shaped wooden plank, paste a white paper on the surface of it, make two holes at certain distance, wind 24 gauge copper insulated wire 5 to 6 tons, so that circular coil will be ready. Connect the two terminals to a battery plug ammeter in series. Now circular coil is ready. Now if you place a compass needle, if you place a compass in the upper part, compass needle deflects away from our face. If you place compass in the lower part, compass needle deflects, north pole deflects towards your face. Right side compass needle moves clockwise, left side compass needle deflects anti-clockwise. Compass needle means north pole of the compass needle. Here north pole of compass needle will be away from our face, north pole of compass needle will be towards our face. Here compass needle will be moves, north pole of the compass needle moves right side, north pole of the compass needle moves left side. Based on this, we can say the direction of magnetic field is always perpendicular to the direction of current. Very, very important. Magnetic field is always perpendicular to the direction of current. This is very important concept. In both magnetic field around straight wire, magnetic field around circular wire, both are explained based on what phenomena? Right hand's thumb rule. In a straight wire, if current goes up, magnetic field anti-clockwise. If current goes down, magnetic field clockwise. Sir, how to make current goes up, current goes down? If you reverse the battery terminals, automatically current direction also alters. Let us consider current is going up. If you reverse the terminals, current automatically goes down. If current goes down, magnetic field clockwise. If current goes up, magnetic field anti-clockwise. Important. Right hand thumb rule. Here also right hand thumb rule. If current is in anti-clockwise direction, upper part towards our face, lower part away from my face, away from our face. Is right side clockwise, left side anti-clockwise. Important. Current direction is always perpendicular to the direction of a magnetic field. That also remember, current and magnetic field are both perpendicular to each other. Current direction and magnetic field direction both are perpendicular. Perpendicular means the angle between them is 90 degrees. Next, solenoid. Before going to solenoid, once again I will remind you, this is a bar magnet. Magnetic poles are always situated just inside the magnet. Magnetic poles do not exist at the edges, just inside the magnet. Bar magnet is a solid, so what is happening inside we cannot see. If you sprinkle iron fillings around this bar magnet, all alignment of magnetic lines will be like this. Magnetic lines alignment will be from north to south externally and south to north internally. South to north internally and north to south externally. These are magnetic lines around the bar magnet. One more thing also we saw in the last video, magnetic lines never intersect, never overlap. Magnetic lines never overlap. This also you remember. Here these are all magnetic lines. Magnetic lines. Now the question is whether magnetic lines are going inside or not. I said magnetic lines exist inside also. Sir, how can you prove it? We cannot see inside the bar magnet. No, it is a solid. It is a solid. How can you say that magnetic fields are closed lines? So that we are doing one small experiment. This is what one U-shaped, in like last experiment only. This is what U-shaped frame, wooden frame. U-shaped wooden frame. Paste a white paper on the surface of it. Make holes at equidistance. These are all holes. Make holes at equidistance and wind 24 gauge copper insulated wire in helical shape. Connect the two terminals to a battery like a ammeter in series. This is called solenoid. This is battery. Battery provides potential difference. Plug key to allow or stop the current. Ammeter to measure the current in amperes. How many amperes of current flowing in the circuit we will measure. Now whenever current flows from battery positive to negative, like this current flows. So that current flows like this, current flows like this. Only one, avoid confusion, only one side I am writing. This is what the current direction. Here current entering, current leaving. Current entering from here, current leaving from here. If you bring a compass at this terminal, let us consider north pole goes away. Like poles repel now, so it acts as a north pole here. If you bring compass here, south pole goes away, this is called south pole. Like poles repel now, one side acts as a north pole, one side acts as a south pole. That means this solenoid is acting as a bar magnet. Then only compass needle deflects now. If it is a magnet, then only compass needle deflects. This is called solenoid. Sol means single, noid means coil. It is made up of single coil. Now we made a bar magnet. It is also acting like a bar magnet, but there is a hollow cylinder. There is nothing inside. Matter is not there. Mass is not there. So we can see what is happening inside the magnet also. If you sprinkle iron fillings around the solenoid and if you jerk the board, you can see alignment of magnetic lines like this. This is what only solenoid. This is north pole of the bar magnet. This is south pole of the solenoid. Solenoid is nothing but bar magnet. You can see magnetic lines both inside and outside like this. Like this. Otherwise, if you place so many compasses, you can see magnetic lines are coming from north pole and entering into the magnet from south pole. That means you can say magnetic lines are closed loops. magnetic lines coming out from the north pole enters into the magnet from south pole. Like this you can see, if you place compass or if you sprinkle iron fillings, you can see magnetic lines do not overlap, but here there is no space, no, that is why somewhat clumsy, but magnetic lines never intersect each other. That means all iron fillings alignment you can see like this. From north pole they come out and south pole they enter into the magnet. From this activity what can we conclude? We can say that magnetic lines are closed loops. Magnetic lines are what loops? Closed loops. Very, very important. With the help of bar magnet we cannot say magnetic lines are closed loops. Why? Because it is completely solid. How do you know that magnetic lines are present inside? So that we are making an artificial bar magnet with the help of electricity. This is called solenoid. If you sprinkle iron fillings, here iron fillings are aligned only outside. Inside we cannot see. Here alignment happens both inside and outside. This phenomena, based on this phenomena, we can prove that magnetic lines are what loops? Closed loops. Closed loops. Sir, you are saying closed loops, closed loops. What are closed loops? Closed loop means starting point and ending point must be same. Suppose one magnetic line starts from north pole, again it should end at same point. If it starts from here, again the magnetic lines must ends here. If it starts from here, again it must close here. That means these are magnetic lines. Starting point and ending point must be same. Then we call it as a loop. This is what what is the purpose of solenoid? To prove that magnetic lines are closed loops. Important activity: magnetic field around straight wire, magnetic field around circular wire, magnetic field around solenoid. Once again I will explain solenoid. Take a wooden frame, U-shaped wooden frame, paste a white paper on the surface of it, make holes at equidistance, wind 24 gauge copper insulated wire so many turns, 5 to 6 turns, connect the two terminals to a battery, plug and ammeter in series. If you bring compass at two ends, one side north pole deflects goes away, that is what north pole. Where south pole deflects, where south pole of the compass goes away, that is called south pole. That means this solenoid is acting as a bar magnet. This is called solenoid and it is acting as a bar magnet. If you sprinkle iron fillings around the solenoid and jerk the board, all iron fillings are aligned like this. Once again solenoid diagram, alignment of these magnetic lines diagram. Once again I will draw. This is what solenoid, north pole, south pole. Alignment will be from north to south outside and south to north inside. Like this the alignment will be. Magnetic lines comes out from north, enters into the magnet from south. Like this the alignment will be north to south, south to north, north to south. So that these are called, magnetic lines are called closed loops. Why? Because it is, let us consider it starts from here, it is going like this, again it is coming to the same point. So these are called closed loops. What loops? Closed loops. So magnetic lines are closed loops. Very, very important. Magnetic field around straight wire. Straight wire means according to right hand thumb rule, if current goes up, anti-clockwise. Magnetic field is anti-clockwise. If current goes down, magnetic field is clockwise. Circular wire. Circular wire, let us consider this is circular wire. Imagine it is a circular wire. If current is in this direction, thumb direction, magnetic field away from my face. Lower part, current is in thumb direction, magnetic field is towards our face. Here right side, magnetic field is, current is in thumb direction, magnetic field will be in the curled fingers direction. Here magnetic field will be in curled finger direction. Here right side, here left side. Very important. Very important, these three. Based on these three we are going to see so many applications. This is very, very important in the construction of electric motor. The armature of electric motor, toys, dynamo works on this principle only. Understand, children? Pause it, write notes clearly. Any doubts, write in comment section. Watch 2 to 3 times clearly, then only you start writing. Understand? All the best. God bless you.